TIL that the Christmas #1 single in the United Kingdom in 2009 was Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine following a campaign to prevent the winner of the X Factor television show from achieving the Christmas #1 slot in the United Kingdom for the 5th year running. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. The best part of this story is the footnote. As you'd expect with this sort of thing, there's a long list of appearances that go on as you get closer to the day and your momentum builds, including a live spot on BBC Radio. RATM gets asked on to play Killing in the Name of, and also as you'd expect they're asked to nix the swearing. They say, well, it is live radio and all, whatever you say boss. Zach got out that last line 5 times at full volume before they faded the band out. Following their appearance, a BBC spokesperson said, "We had spoken to the band repeatedly beforehand and they had agreed not to swear. When they did, we faded the band out and said sorry immediately. We apologize again to anyone who was offended. It's like they'd never heard the song before." Some of those that hang stockings are the same who go shopping. X Factor killed the prestige of the Christmas No. It was a great pleasure to see Cowell be humbled by a simple Facebook campaign. On a related note, in 1990 the #1 UK single on Christmas was Saviour's Day by Cliff Richard. It was immediately dispatched from the #1 spot the next week by Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter by Iron Maiden. Not like when I was little, Bob the Builder got #1. Don't underestimate the British people's ability to band together to say fuck you. We also got Ding Dong the Witch is Dead to #2 when Thatcher died. What, 2009, I would have said that was about 6 years ago, not 11. That's nuts. Edited it to put the #6 in. It missed out of original post and made no sense. Now we have sausage roll parodies. I love this country. And the last 2 years it's been songs about sausage rolls. OK Hand explains why the track came on at a Christmas market when I was in Brugge a few years back. https://www. reddit.com/r/videos/comments/3ws192/rage_against_the_ice_rink/. This is awesome and reminds me of the movie Love Actually. Pretty sure this started a trend to try and get dumb shit to #1 instead of the X Factor single. The following year was John Cage's 4 feet 33 inches. 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. They even had a bunch of indie artists re-record it. RATM and X Factor have record labels both owned by Sony Music. So by dismantling the long-running X Factor #1 Christmas slot, Sony Music basically doubled profits that year. That was a good Christmas. This was pretty well known in the UK at the time. Doesn't seem long enough ago for a TIL, but wow. It's been 11 years. Although if I remember correctly, both artists would have been tied to the same music label. The Masses, F***CKU I Won't Do What You Tell Me. Music Majels, Counting the Stack. OK, that's fine. Deleted. I bought the MP3 in 2009 and watched them sing it live on British television. They didn't get censored. To this day it is the only actual MP3 I've ever bought. Indeed. In fact, the penultimate year, the same chap who organized this, John Mortar, tried to rickroll Christmas by doing the same thing, but with Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. The campaign spread well through internet forums, which were popular at the time. I did my bit posting it to the We Blue Stuff forums, but ultimately it only got to number 73. But John came back the following year, and managed it. That moment the Radio 1 host read out #2 was magical. Sony were the true winners. Asterisk with the Rage track having been released by Sony, and McElderry's by Cowell Psycho, a Sony subsidiary. Asterisk. https://www. thagueardian.com/music/2009/deck/20/Rage Against Machine Christmas #1. We also got Ding Dong the Witch is Dead to #2 the week Thatcher died. Till that I am extremely old, because I read this headline and went oh yeah that happened a few years ago 2009. I still remember sitting in my friend's room, drinking wine, radio on, smoking out her bedroom window, and the DJ announces the number 1 of the week while laughing about it. Killing in the Name starts playing and we were gobsmacked it actually got to the top. Commas would be nice. /r/title gore, not only this. When they got to number 1 they ended up being asked to do loads of interviews. BBC Radio 5 Live, BBC Talk Radio, had them on the morning show to talk about the campaign etc. It included a live performance, which was prefaced by them asking RATM to perform the clean version obviously, to which they agreed. Lo and behold, it came to the end, and Zach started screaming "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me," and they were promptly cut from the airwaves. I mean, what were they expecting really? You only learned this? Ah man, does this mean I'm old now? I worked in HMV at the time. We played it as much as we could but regularly got complaints from customers. I was there, it was truly beautiful. Some DJs had a little sulk and refused to play it all the way through. I really like British people. To celebrate this they did a concert in Finsbury Park, and it's one of their best. https://www. youtube.com/playlist list equals ple cux 3 so cktgrx0 ypxc audrit cft8lbb_al. I think this might be my favorite performance of Know Your Enemy. Also, enjoy nerdy English children rocking out in the back of the stage. Always brings a smile to my face. One year they got Bowie's Laughing Gnome at number 1 for Christmas. I remember a talk radio station, 5 Live, who never play music, have them on. Promise me you won't swear. That worked out well for them. Very funny. Edit spelling. This was one of the best Christmas miracles. Rage is the reason for the season. It was fun. The best part was the free gig they did after that. I went to the celebratory show they held because of this. It was excellent. I took an accidental elbow to the skull and 2 gentle giants hoisted me away from the front row to the medics who were jamming out to the music. That was a good year. Like some Bill Nye in Love Actually type stuff. This is how I met my fiancée. RATM promised they would play a free gig in Finsbury Park in London if they got Christmas number 1. When they did, my fiancée and her brother got tickets and went over. For the same weekend as the gig, my best friend was 21 and we decided to go to London. My best friend and fiancé had met each other once before at a house party a year earlier and added each other as friends on Facebook. When my friend posted that she was in the airport going to London on the Friday, my fiancé saw this while she was packing her bag to go over on Saturday and decided we should all meet for drinks in London. 10 years later we are engaged and saving for a house. Thanks to RATM and the guy who made that Facebook page for the campaign. I remember this and it was so bizarre. I was in school at the time and we had a radio on the school bus, so weird hearing Killing in the Name on our way to school. Good times. Had to read that twice. Then they put on a fucking badass show. Fuck you covered. I was supposed to see them this past July for their reunion tour. Title gore. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. I mean, it's an awesome song and now more relevant than ever. I mean, it always was relevant, but y'all know what I mean. Till 2009 was long enough ago that some people posting on Till now don't remember popular events of that time. I feel old. I wish someone would do this in the US. I think it's Mariah Carey's song that is always number 1. I am hoping this becomes number 1 this year. https://www. youtube.com/watch v=L0R60KGNMG. A few years back we got the Pokemon theme song in the top 5 of the top 2000 in the Netherlands. Gotta love stuff like this. The sad part was, the RATM were on the same label as the X Factor Christmas artist. So either way the same company benefited. Great tune. I remember this happening. I felt bad for the winner that year, but then I was like, you know what, no. I was also fed up of Simon Cowell's money printing machine getting the Christmas number 1 every single year. It used to be so good to see actual Christmas songs or even just good songs getting to number 1. Then X Factor came along and it was just a formula. They have a winner, the winner releases the single just before Christmas, they get the title.